What's it been like to step into this world created by Guillermo del Toro?
It's incredible. His vision is singular, and no one else could have created this world. I mean, you can tell from the very first moments of the pilot. It's cool. There's a lot. You come on set every day, and there's something gross, something weird. The sets are so idiosyncratic, and the detail put into them is amazing. Satrakian's basement, I think, is my favorite. There's just weapons everywhere. I get in trouble because I can't stop myself from grabbing some sort of crazy silver sword or bizarre nail gun. There's a working fireplace. It's pretty cool stuff.
What do you think it is about vampires that have stood the test of time?
Well, I think they're a very flexible sort of metaphor. You can have it's obvious. A very obvious sort of metaphor of sort of sexuality and sexual abandon. But I remember when I first came to LA to have the meeting with Guillermo. I heard this poem on the radio by this Spanish poet from the 30s. I'm forgetting his name right now, but it's called Hunger, and it's about the Spanish Civil War and the starvation that was happening there. And he says, hunger is and just hearing this poem on the radio was sort of like a sign that I was supposed to be doing this. But it says hunger is the first lesson we learn, which I think is really true. Hunger is at the root of how we determine behavior. It's our first connection to our mother. It's and so. Vampires are about hunger, and hunger is really at the root of what it is to be alive. And so, even in our show, I think, that it's not so much a sort of sexual metaphor, but in some ways it becomes political. There's a real sort of sense of vampirism as a sort of a metaphor for fascism, and that comes into play a little bit more in the probably second and third season. But vampirism is something that can lead you in any particular direction because it's so primal.